Italian mega producer Dino De Laurentiis was known for really just one thing. No expense was generally spared in his productions, which were lavish to the extreme. His King Kong, Dune, and even Flash Gordon were just multi-million dollar expenditures. But there's one picture that not many people have heard of that stars Charles Bronson and was directed by acclaimed director J. Lee Thompson, who did The Guns of Navarone and Cape Fear. I'm talking about the Western, also starring Kim Novak, called The White Buffalo. Made very much in the same vein as Jaws, White Buffalo stars Charles Bronson as none other than Wild Bill Hickok as he hunts a legendary white spike, or a gigantic white buffalo, out in the middle of the Old West and into the snowy mountains. Along the way, he meets up with Crazy Horse, whose village was destroyed by the white buffalo, and he now has to kill it in order to make amends with his tribe. White Buffalo is a really weird movie. It's a western, it's a creature on the loose movie. It's a really, I don't know what's going on in this movie, but what I'm watching is pretty interesting. The film's effects of the White Buffalo are actually pretty solid until you look below it and you can realize you can see the track the creature is running on. It was designed by Carlo Rambaldi, who did the majority of the effects for the King Kong remake, also produced by Dino De Laurentiis the previous year. And the White Buffalo looks pretty solid, but once again, you can see the tracks it's running on. White Buffalo is not really all that scary or that tension filled. The characters are fairly stock cliches of Western characters. But if you're a fan of Westerns like I am, you might find something at least worthwhile watching here. And this film is such a wonderful mishmash of Western and creature feature that I can't help but enjoy it in some quasi bad movie fashion. And I will say, Charles Bronson does give it his all. He plays the film straight and does give a sense of gravitas to Wild Bill Hickok that I don't think not many actors other could have. And J. Lee Thompson does stylishly direct and effectively direct the picture. Known for his action pictures, Thompson is the good choice for this. If you're able to find White Buffalo, you'll have to go to MGM's printed library, which means, like a previous movie, you have to go to order it and have it burned for you. I don't know if they still make this in print, so you might just have to find it on Netflix or some other source. But I would still say White Buffalo, for its flaws, being a late 70s, slightly cheesy creature feature, it's still worth at least one watch, if nothing else, to satisfy a weird curiosity in the annals of cinema. So, thank you very much. I know today's video was a little late, but for those 6 people who've watched my videos so far, thank you, and have a wonderful night.